In the news this week, a Conservative election candidate calls traditional marriage supporters bigots. A baby born with a rare condition defies doctors' expectations. And our Election Focus series examines the issue of drugs. Hello, and welcome to this week's news bulletin from the Christian Institute. A Conservative election candidate has branded campaigners who oppose the introduction of same-sex marriage as bigots. Sarah Wollaston, the Conservative candidate for Totnes, responded to a leaflet by campaign group Coalition for Marriage highlighting her voting record by saying she was proud of voting for gay marriage. Wollaston made the remarks in a tweet posted on Monday morning. Responding to the tweet, Dr. Tim Stanley of the Daily Telegraph asked whether she also regarded as bigots the almost 150 of her party colleagues who voted against same-sex marriage. And Bishop Michael Nazir-Ali, the former Bishop of Rochester, said that words like bigot are often used to close down discussion on important issues. What the Coalition for Marriage is doing is setting out the argument that marriage between a man and a woman is a vital social institution for the sake of the good of society. This is a perfectly valid argument. If people have something to say against it, they should present their argument, not close down discussion with words like bigot. We turn now to our Election Focus series, where we consider key issues ahead of polling day on the 7th of May. Today we're focusing on the topic of drugs. In government, the Liberal Democrats used the findings of a report on drug use to support decriminalisation. The party wants to end the use of imprisonment as a punishment for personal possession of any illegal drugs. However, senior Conservatives have opposed weakening drugs laws. David Cameron has said it would send the wrong message to children. Labour is not in favour of legalising cannabis, particularly given the popularity of stronger and more dangerous forms of the drug. But the Green Party believes that drugs should be legalised. It envisages making cannabis available through regulated outlets, as in the Netherlands. For more on this and other vital election issues for Christians, download Election Briefing 2015 from our website. And if you've missed any of our other election-focused videos on free speech, British values and sex education, they are also all available at christian.org.uk/election. The Northern Ireland Assembly is to vote on redefining marriage on Monday, despite similar proposals having already been rejected 3 times in the last 3 years. 4 Sinn Féin MLAs have tabled a motion calling for gay marriage to be brought in for same-sex couples. Callum Webster, spokesman for the Christian Institute, has identified that the motion also seeks to limit the free speech of Christians who object to the redefinition of marriage. The motion last year claimed to support freedom of religion, but this has now been deleted. It looks like they only want to allow free speech within church services. But a Christian's faith must apply to every area of life. We can't section off Christ's teaching from our daily activities. There is a coordinated campaign to force Northern Ireland to change its mind, but MLAs have defeated this 3 times before, and they can do so again. The motion will be debated on the 27th of April. And finally, a baby described as a brave little warrior has celebrated his first birthday, despite doctors predicting that he would only live for a few weeks. Baby Jude Peters was diagnosed with a rare form of dwarfism, and his parents were advised to terminate and try again. But Hannah and her husband Sullivan from North Carolina said they couldn't have been happier to find out they were going to be parents and refused to have an abortion. Hannah expressed her joy at Jude turning 1 in a recent blog post. "You are 1 today. They said this day would never come, but you never stopped defying the odds. You are constantly shocking doctors and doing things they said you never would. You can eat by mouth, move your arms and legs. You aren't in constant pain anymore. You socially connect with us and anyone. You are gaining head control. You are breathing on your own, and you are fighting." Jude's parents are now trying to raise awareness of this rare medical condition through their Facebook page, praying for Jude Sullivan Peters. Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.